life is not meant to be easy. If it were easy, everyone would achieve greatness. But the truth is, the path of hard work is filled with challenges, struggles, and moments when you feel like giving up. Yet, it is this very journey that shapes us, strengthens us, and prepares us for something extraordinary. There was once a woman who faced extreme hardships in her early life, poverty, rejection, and countless obstacles. Many doors were closed on her face, and she was told again and again that she wasn't good enough. But she refused to let her circumstances define her future. Instead, she chose to work harder, believe in herself, and keep moving forward despite the pain. Today, she is known worldwide as a symbol of success, resilience, and inspiration. Her story reminds us that no matter where you start, your dedication can take you to unimaginable heights. Hard work is not just about physical effort. It is about consistency, discipline, and the courage to continue when results are not immediate. There will be days when you feel tired, when your progress seems invisible, and when doubts creep into your mind. But remember, every small step you take is building the foundation of your future. Think of a farmer who plants seeds. He doesn't expect a harvest the next day. He waters the soil, protects the crops, and patiently waits. And in the same way, your hard work is planting seeds in your life. The results may not come instantly, but they will come beautifully and abundantly. The journey of hard work teaches you lessons that success alone cannot teach. It teaches patience when things are slow, strength when things are hard, and faith when things are uncertain. These lessons become your true wealth, far more valuable than any achievement. When you finally reach your destination, you will realize that it wasn't just about the success. It was about who you became in the process. The struggles that once felt heavy will now feel like stepping stones. The sleepless nights, the sacrifices, the failures, they all become part of a beautiful story. So never fear the tough journey. Embrace it, because the pain you feel today is shaping the strength you need for tomorrow. Keep going, keep believing, and keep working hard. Because in the end, the journey may be tough, but the destination is always worth it. Hard work is the strongest foundation upon which every great success is built, and without it, even the biggest dreams remain nothing more than wishes. Because success does not come to those who simply wait. It comes to those who are willing to push themselves beyond comfort, beyond excuses, and beyond fear. Many people admire success. They see the results, the achievements, the recognition, but they often ignore the long, tiring, and difficult journey that lies behind it, a journey filled with struggle, patience, and continuous effort. Hard work is not about working for one day, 1 week, or 1 month. It is about showing up every single day, even when you don't feel motivated, even when things are not going your way, and even when no one is watching you. It is easy to stay consistent when everything is perfect, but true hard work is tested when things become difficult, when progress feels slow, and when results are not visible. In those moments, many people give up, but those who succeed are the ones who keep moving forward despite the challenges. There will be times when you feel tired, when your energy is low, and when your mind tells you to stop, but that is exactly the moment when your hard work matters the most, because growth does not happen in comfort zones. It happens when you push your limits and refuse to settle for less. Every drop of sweat, every hour of effort, and every sacrifice you make is shaping your future in ways you may not yet understand. Hard work also builds discipline, and discipline is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Motivation can come and go. It is temporary, but discipline stays. It keeps you focused, it keeps you going, and it helps you stay committed to your goals even when motivation fades away. When you rely only on motivation, you work only when you feel like it. But when you build discipline, you work no matter how you feel, and that is the true power of hard work. Another important aspect of hard work is patience, because success does not happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and consistency. Just like a seed does not grow into a tree in a single day, your efforts also need time to show results. Many people quit too early because they expect instant success, but those who understand the value of patience continue working even when they cannot see immediate outcomes, and eventually their persistence pays off. Hard work also teaches you resilience, the ability to stand back up after failure, to learn from your mistakes, and to keep going stronger than before. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the journey, and every failure brings you one step closer to your goal if you are willing to learn and improve. In the end, hard work is not just about achieving success. It is about becoming a stronger, wiser, and more determined person. The journey may be tough, it may test your limits, and it may challenge your patience, but it is also shaping you into someone capable of achieving greatness. Because when your foundation is built on hard work, nothing can shake your success, and that is what makes the destination truly beautiful. The journey of hard work is never smooth. It is filled with struggles, challenges, and unexpected obstacles that test your patience, your strength, and your belief in yourself, and is these difficult moments that your true character is revealed, because anyone can move forward when everything is easy, but only a strong and determined person can continue when the path becomes tough and uncertain. Challenges are not there to stop you. They are there to shape you, to prepare you, and to make you stronger than you were before. Every person who has achieved something meaningful in life has faced struggles, moments of doubt, failure, rejection, and even loneliness. But what makes them different is not the absence of problems. It is their ability to face those problems with courage and persistence. When you encounter difficulties, it is natural to feel discouraged, to question your abilities, and to wonder if your efforts are worth it. But you must remember that these moments are temporary, and they are part of the process that leads to growth. Struggles teach you lessons that comfort never can. They teach you patience when things take longer than expected. They teach you resilience when you fall and have to stand up again. And they teach you faith when you cannot see the outcome of your efforts. Without challenges, there would be no growth, no improvement, and no real sense of achievement, because it is the difficulty of the journey that makes the destination so meaningful and rewarding. There will be times when you feel like giving up, when the pressure becomes too much, and when your progress seems invisible, and in those moments, your mindset becomes your greatest weapon. If you choose to see challenges as obstacles, they will slow you down, but if you choose to see them as opportunities to learn and grow, they will push you forward. Your perspective can turn your struggles into strength, and your failures into lessons that guide you toward success. It is also important to understand that not every effort will bring immediate results. Sometimes you will work hard and still face setbacks. Sometimes you will give your best and still experience failure, but this does not mean that your efforts are wasted. It means that you are being prepared for something bigger. Every setback is a setup for a comeback if you have the courage to keep going and the patience to trust the process. Struggles also build mental strength, and mental strength is what allows you to stay focused, to control your emotions, and to keep moving forward even when everything around you seems uncertain. When you go through tough times and come out stronger, you develop a level of confidence that cannot be shaken, because you know that you have faced difficulties before and you have overcome them. In the end, struggles and challenges are not your enemies. They are your greatest teachers. They are shaping you into a stronger, wiser, and more resilient person. The journey may feel heavy. It may test your limits, and it may push you to your breaking point, but it is also preparing you for a beautiful destination, one that you will truly appreciate because of everything you went through to reach it. Consistency and patience are the two most powerful qualities that turn hard work into real success, and without them, even the greatest efforts can fail to produce meaningful results, because success is not achieved through one big action. It is built through small, repeated actions done over time with dedication, focus, and belief. Many people start their journey with excitement and motivation, but very few continue when the excitement fades, and that is where consistency becomes the deciding factor. Consistency means showing up every day, doing your work even when you don't feel like it, even when you are tired, even when progress is slow, and even when no one is appreciating your efforts. It is easy to work hard for a short period of time, but it is difficult to stay committed for weeks, months, and even years, especially when results are not immediately visible. However, it is this daily effort, repeated again and again, that creates real change and leads to long-term success. Patience, on the other hand, is what keeps you calm and focused during this process, because without patience, you may lose hope too early and give up before your hard work starts to show results. In today's fast-paced world, everyone wants quick success, instant results, and immediate rewards, but real success does not work that way. It takes time, effort, and trust in the process. Just like a tree takes years to grow strong roots before it can stand tall, your success also needs time to develop. When you combine consistency with patience, you create a powerful mindset that allows you to focus on your goals without being distracted by temporary failures or delays. You understand that every small effort matters, every step counts, and every day brings you closer to your destination, even if you cannot see it yet. This mindset helps you stay positive, disciplined, and committed, even during the most difficult phases of your journey. There will be moments when you feel your efforts are not enough, when you compare yourself to others, and when you start doubting your progress. But this is where patience becomes your strength. You must remind yourself that everyone's journey is different. Everyone's timing is different, and your success will come at the right time if you continue to stay consistent and patient. Consistency also builds habits, and habits shape your life. When you make hard work a daily habit, it becomes a part of who you are, not something you struggle to do. Over time, what once felt difficult becomes natural, and what once required effort becomes a routine. This transformation is what separates ordinary people from extraordinary achievers, because they do not rely on motivation, they rely on habits and discipline. Patience also protects your peace of mind. It helps you stay calm during delays. It keeps you focused during uncertainty, and it prevents you from making impulsive decisions that could harm your progress. When you are patient, you trust that your efforts will pay off, and this trust gives you the strength to keep moving forward without losing hope. In the end, consistency and patience are the silent forces working behind the scenes, shaping your journey, strengthening your mindset, and preparing you for success. The process may feel slow, it may test your limits, and it may require sacrifices. But if you stay consistent in your actions and patient in your expectations, you will eventually reach a destination that is not only successful, but also deeply satisfying and truly beautiful. The destination of hard work is not just about achieving a goal, it is about transformation, growth, and becoming a person stronger, wiser, and more confident than you were before, because the true beauty of success lies not only in what you achieve, but in who you become during the journey. Many people think that happiness begins when they reach their goal, but in reality, the journey itself is shaping that happiness, preparing you to truly value and appreciate what you achieve. When you finally reach your destination, after facing struggles, after staying consistent, and after being patient through difficult times, You begin to see everything differently. You realize that every challenge you faced had a purpose. Every failure taught you a lesson, and every moment of doubt made you stronger. What once felt like obstacles now feel like stepping stones that helped you climb higher and become better. The beauty of the destination is deeply connected to the effort you put into reaching it, because when you work hard for something, you value it more, you respect it more, and you protect it more. Success that comes easily may bring temporary happiness, but success that is earned through hard work brings deep satisfaction, pride, and a sense of fulfillment that cannot be taken away. It is this feeling that makes the destination truly beautiful. Another important aspect of the destination is self-belief, because by the time you reach your goal, you are no longer the same person who started the journey. You have developed confidence in your abilities, trust in your decisions, and strength in your mindset. You no longer fear challenges the way you once did, because you have proven to yourself that you can overcome difficulties and keep moving forward. The destination also brings clarity. You begin to understand your purpose, your strengths, and your potential in a much deeper way. The confusion that once held you back starts to fade, and you gain a clear vision of what you want in life and how to achieve it. This clarity becomes a guiding force that helps you set new goals and continue growing even after achieving success. However, it is important to remember that reaching one destination does not mean the journey ends. In fact, it is often the beginning of a new journey, a new challenge and a new opportunity to grow even further. The beauty of life is that there is always more to achieve, more to learn, and more to become. Each destination becomes a foundation for the next step in your journey. Gratitude also becomes a key part of the destination, because when you look back at everything you have been through, you feel thankful for the struggles, the lessons, and the growth. You begin to appreciate not only your success, but also the process that led you there. This sense of gratitude brings peace, happiness, and a deeper connection with your journey. In the end, the beauty of the destination is not just about success. It is about transformation. It is about becoming the best version of yourself. And it is about realizing that every step of the journey had a purpose. The road may have been tough, the challenges may have been difficult, and the process may have tested your limits, but it all leads to a destination that is meaningful, fulfilling, and truly beautiful, because it reflects not only what you achieved, but who you became along the way. In the end, the journey of hard work is not just about reaching a goal. It is about everything you experience, learn, and become along the way, because the struggles you face, the consistency you build, and the patience you develop all come together to shape a stronger and better version of yourself. The path may feel difficult, slow, and sometimes even unfair, but it is these very challenges that give true meaning to your success. When you look back, you will not only feel proud of what you achieved, but also of how far you have come, how many obstacles you overcame, and how many times you refused to give up. That is the real victory, not just the destination, but the courage, discipline, and resilience you built throughout the journey. So never be afraid of hard work. Never run away from struggles, and never lose patience when things take time, because every effort you make is bringing you closer to something beautiful. Keep believing, keep moving, and keep working, because one day you will reach your destination and you will realize that every tough moment was worth it.